Well, for many people, faith really goes hand in hand with their health, especially when it comes to a serious diagnosis. It's also an essential element of the care provided by Ascension St. Vincent. Spiritual care is an integral part of their healthcare teams. In fact, attending to a patient's spirit is part of their overall mission, something we've never really talked about here, so today we're going to. Joining me to explain is Reverend Tina Gwynn, Ascension Manager of On-Demand Spiritual Care, and it's so good to see you. I've already enjoyed, just in the commercial break, learning about you, a former chaplain, Reverend. Good to see you.
Thank you.
A lot of people know, you're welcome, that Ascension St. Vincent is a Catholic church, but you don't have to be Catholic, obviously, to receive this spiritual care. Is that right?
That is correct. At Ascension, we focus in on the human spirit. So we provide interventions that address the needs of our patients through using a lot of the goals that we have in care plans. People all people are welcome in our context, regardless of religious belief, regardless of spiritual belief. All people are welcome, and we try to address those needs that are near and dear to their hearts through effective listening, so that we hand safely their stories back to them and provide a care plan for that.
What is that then, that spiritual care actually look like? And I'm interested too, then if somebody comes in, they don't think they're very spiritual, but then when they're in this place of need, they may find out that they actually really are.
Yes, spiritual care addresses a lot of times the loss of meaning and purpose in life, the loss of joy. So we do that by looking at spiritual care tools. We'll use a specific tool. So what we can do is just give a patient, hey, do you have a loss of meaning and joy in life? Do you have concerns with spiritual and religious issues? Do you have concerns with end of life issues? And so we look at all of that, because all of that affects the person's well-being.
Do you have, when you go into, you said listening, so I'm guessing that's probably your number one goal.
Yes.
But is there something else too, when you go into that you have as a goal for someone that's in the hospital, that you say, this is what I hope for them, or this is what I want for them?
So we want them to have a sacred space to be able to share openly. So what we in fact try to do is just build trust. And in that trust building, they're able to open up with us and then turn around and we can literally hand their story, what they share with us, back to them. We explore the strengths and struggles that they're having.
Yeah, I think about that when people have so much fear when they go into a hospital to begin with, and then if it's end of life or something very serious, that can be so overwhelming that they can't even think straight. And then to have somebody like you or the team that knows that and can help them with that has to be a very rewarding job for you too.
Oh, it's very rewarding because when you think about the ministry that Ascension has, it's rooted in the healing ministry of Jesus Christ. So the goal is to bring that person back to a place of healing, or back to a place where they can literally function in their environment.
Well, I'm out of time. What's your final thought? If you have 10 seconds of one thing that you would like to share with our viewers this morning, someone might be watching right now that's feeling like, I wish I could talk to her.
Well, I would just say that spiritual care is for all people, and all you have to do is just simply ask for a chaplain, and we're more than happy to come and just attend to your spiritual needs.
Reverend Gwynn, so nice to meet you. I'm glad we got to talk today on the Red Couch.
Thank you.
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Fox59.com/links to learn more about the spiritual care team there at Ascension. And Reverend Gwynn, she's actually going to be back tomorrow to talk about how faith can impact your overall well-being and the other topics she'll be discussing at the Indiana Black and Minority Health Fair this week, because you're going to be speaking.
Yes.
So glad to have you there and here. Amber?
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you so much.